Hey there, it's Diane Banks, voice actress and radio personality in Chicago. Please subscribe, click the red button. Check out my other vids like Disney Mary Poppins 11 Amazing Things You Don't Know About the Movie, all the secrets. And let's check on your comments here real quick. Take a peek before we get to today's topic. Amanda Morris watched my video about Lilo and Stitch, all those great Easter eggs in the movie, and she says if you look at the scene where Dumbo can be found from a different point of view, I'm sure you can also see Bing Bong from Inside Out on the bookshelf. It's just his head though. Well, thanks for that, Amanda. That's a great one. Keep the wonderful comments coming. Please subscribe. Let's get to today's topic. We're going to look at some preview here from Moana. Now, the Oh My Disney folks gave us a little sneak peek. No, they didn't tell us where the Easter eggs are exactly, but they did give us some good clues here. We're going to be looking for Flounder. He is definitely an Easter egg in the movie. Look here. I won't say where. Wah, wah. They're not going to help us that much. But, okay, Flounder's in the ocean. So there is a clue. There's lots of ocean in the movie. And then we're also going to see Olaf. Yay! I can't wait to see Olaf in the movie. I bet you can't either. He's going to be an Easter egg somewhere. Now, of course, he would not fare well in Moana's tropical settings. So where do you think we're going to find him in the movie? Let me know in the comments. And also where you think Flounder might be. Taking a look at some of the wonderful art from the movie too, the visual development. Some interesting thoughts too from the animators and such. They said they didn't think that his transformations, Maui's transformations to animals, was going to play such a big part in the movie, but it did, and that they had a really difficult time with feathers. I didn't know feathers were hard to do on the computer, but they said they're very, very challenging. And there's his transformation there into the bird. And then this is some early work of Moana, and it's interesting to see her transformation to more of what her character became later. I like one of the things they mentioned about her costume was that they put a slit here, see that, so that she had great range of movement because she's, you know, very active and out and running and doing everything, and she needs to have freedom of movement along with a beautiful dress. And then we see what she looks like when she's all done. So look at that, a big difference there in her character transformation. And we'll talk more about this in a second. They told us some cool things about that, but I wanted to pop over here because this is pretty neat. When we watch the movie, the water sequences, so they tell us, are going to be way better. Not that those weren't good in Frozen and Big Hero 6, but this is going to be incredible. They said they raised the artistic bar on themselves and making the water really incredible for this movie. So that'll be exciting for us to watch. And they had a little snip of that hair. I mean, just to give you an idea from the trailer, look at how gorgeous the water looks in these scenes. Amazing, right? Look at that. And there we see his bird transformation. Did you catch that at the end? That was pretty cool. Yay! Can't wait for that. Oh yeah, and there was one other thing. What's I going to tell you about that too? While we were talking about... well, we're going to go back and look at this too, but just one of the things that they talked about with her costume was that they worked with folks from the Oceanic Story Trust. So to make this movie, they worked with, look at this, musicians, anthropologists, historians, tattoo experts, fishermen, and elders, all from the Pacific, to get the characters right and to get the story right. And that's the thing I was going to share with you, because when they talked about the tattoos, here's some interesting bits from that.
That's what you're all about, right? You're so amazing.
And there's another little snip there, but this reminds me too of Emperor's Groove. I think was the movie where they had a little bit of tattoo work, like with hieroglyphics or something.
Oh, okay, talk to the back.
But that's kind of neat. So they have some of that working in there. And then they said, you know, like the story with the water playing a huge part. I also love the transformation of her and how much the water means to her, and that the relationship with the water and what a big character the water is from the ocean from when she's a little baby to her adulthood. And look at how you see her relationship here again with the water. Isn't that neat? And the ocean. And then there's just a couple other little tidbits here I wanted to share with you. Let's see. Oh yeah, about her costume. Her top is a tapa, which is a textile made from the mulberry tree, and her skirt is made from pandanus. Now I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but here we see the top of there that we were talking about, and the pandanus. Again, I'm not sure I'm saying that right, but this is the tree that the skirt would be made from. It would be something like this, and they would take these leaves. Isn't that neat? Let's go there on vacation right now. But then they would do that to work on the skirt, and there's the slit we talked about with the range of movement for her. This is a travel outfit with that beautiful headdress, red being very important. And let's see, what else did they have? Sorry about that. Oh yeah, the necklace. They talked about the nods to her necklace in the story. This is cool. John Lasseter said the necklace was beautiful, but we need to have it somehow reflect more about the story we're trying to tell. So what they did was they found abalone shells and a mollusk. Something that they did there was when you scrape away from the rock and you get that beautiful shell, and it talked about the juxtaposition between land and sea. And so here you see the beautiful necklace, see, with the abalone and then the shell on top, and I think they put some stars and things on there. That was really the best photo of that I could get. But yeah, some star carvings on top of the shell that we can look forward to when we're looking for all those cool things and all the Easter eggs and such. And then, yeah, her headdress. And I guess, oh yeah, in the back they used boar's tusks to keep the costume together because they wouldn't have had buttons. I guess they wouldn't have been able to sew or something, right? It says something about something like that. Well, they didn't have a sewing machine, so they used boar's tusks. And I think that's it. I just want to share with you all that information, all the neat things that we can look forward to, and the beautiful costumes, and in the beautiful artwork. Let's look for those challenging bird feathers. And look for our little guys in here too, Flounder and Olaf. So leave in the comments for me, what are you most looking forward to? Where do you think we'll find those Easter eggs? And please subscribe if you haven't yet. It's Diane Banks. Thanks for watching. We'll talk soon.